Jesus was hungry. He saw a fig tree in the distance, its leaves promising ripe fruit. But when he drew closer, the tree was bare. It had the appearance of fruitfulness, but no substance. Jesus cursed the tree, and it withered away. This story, found in Mark chapter 11, verses 12 to 14, might seem harsh at first glance, but it holds a powerful lesson about the importance of genuine faith. The fig tree, with its deceptive display, represents those who prioritize outward appearances over true spiritual growth. It's easy to get caught up in looking the part, in performing religious rituals without a genuine heart change. But God desires more than just outward conformity. He longs for our hearts to be transformed, to bear the fruit of his Spirit. The world often values superficiality. We're bombarded with messages that tell us to strive for success, status, and material possessions. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that these things will bring us happiness and fulfillment. But just like the fig tree, we can have all the outward appearances of success and still be empty inside. True fulfillment comes from a deep and abiding relationship with God. When we focus on our relationship with him, everything else falls into place. Our priorities shift, our values change, and we begin to bear the fruit of his Spirit in our lives. What does it mean to bear spiritual fruit? It's not about striving or performing. It's about allowing God to work in and through us. Galatians chapter 5, verses 22 to 23 describes the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. These qualities are not something we can manufacture on our own. They are the natural overflow of a heart that is surrendered to God. When we abide in him, like branches connected to a vine, we will naturally produce fruit. Section 4, cultivating the fruits of the Spirit. How can we cultivate these fruits in our own lives? It starts with spending time with God, reading his word, and talking to him in prayer. As we draw closer to him, we become more like him. We also need to be willing to let go of the things that are hindering our growth. This might mean confessing our sins, forgiving others, or making changes to our lifestyle. It's a process, and it won't happen overnight. But as we surrender to God and allow him to work in us, we will experience the joy and freedom that comes from living a truly fruitful life. Section 5, a call to genuine transformation. The story of the fig tree is a call to authenticity. It's a reminder that God values what's on the inside more than what's on the outside. Take some time to examine your own life. Are you bearing the fruit of the Spirit? Or are you more concerned with outward appearances than with true spiritual growth? God desires to do an amazing work in your life. He wants to transform you from the inside out. Will you let him? Choose today to pursue genuine spiritual growth. Embrace the journey of becoming more like Christ. The world needs your authenticity.